Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dionicio Torres, and if this is your first time, coming to my channel and watching my videos, I really appreciate you guys for the support. Keep coming back if you like the videos, and if you are a returning subscriber, man, I really appreciate you guys for supporting my channel and helping me grow this channel also. And today I'm gonna answer, or somebody asked me a question on my Facebook asking me what did I think about the corona shot or the COVID shot, the new one. In my opinion, the pros and the cons. And I looked up, I researched it. I'm not going to get into too much detail like that because I really didn't read like the paperwork, and majority of the videos I did see were videos. I mean, the majority of the things that I did see were videos, and I was just hearing them talk about the shot or the COVID shot. And man, honestly, the worst things that I heard about the shot, it's basically that you're gonna have to get two, but basically supposedly the first round you get, is not as bad. The symptoms are probably just like a little arm pain, like how you get it like with the flu shot. I don't know if you got the flu shot. I got it. It hurts a little, your arm pain, and for the next day. And they supposedly the second round that you get, there was a report that up to 80%, was bad. Not bad, but the worst symptoms you had was like the kind of the symptoms flu, or like fever, like high fever, or like bad chills. And when they were trying them out, of course I saw reports also saying that some people had real bad chills that one of the persons that they put it on, the first person, he broke his tooth because of the chills he had. But basically it's that's it. A lot of people are concerned because of course it was like a record time how they did it. They used some machines that were not approved here in the United States. That doesn't mean they wasn't approved somewhere else, but here in the United States, the machines that they used at that time were not approved. Allegedly the shots or the vaccine is approved by the FDA. But up to that point, that supposedly also, it's they use an mRNA, messenger mRNA, so they're not injecting you, I think, if I'm not mistaken, with the corona, like the living corona, like the virus. So it's impossible, allegedly, it's impossible for you to catch the corona with the vaccine. Well, that's what they're saying, and that's what I heard. And if you are watching this video, it's December 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. I think yesterday or days, I think it was yesterday, some of the people, they got it, the vaccine on TV live, and, the doctor, I forgot his name, and I don't want to say his name, but the doctor that be on CNN is still talking about the vaccine. And of course, he helped them do that vaccine. There was two vaccines that came out, but I honestly right now I can't. I know one starts with an F and the other starts with the M. The one they were talking about, Moderna or something like that, was one, and the other one was Phi something. I'm sorry, I can't remember the names. I know I'm not doing a good diligence and with the video, but that's like the basic thing that I was hearing about it. What the cons are, that for me, there's not too many cons. Just that you don't know if it's gonna work or not because they took it. Of course, they did tests, but the way the fast they did it, the way it came out, that's a problem for a lot of people. And it took a long time. Not a long time. They did it in a fast time, record-breaking time. So I think that's the most concerning to a lot of people. And the pros, I don't know what's wrong. The pros to it, is that how can I explain it, man? Either you get it or you don't. That's the nobody's forcing you to get it. If you don't want to, unless your worker or the workplace, your employer, they can ask for it. If you're working somewhere, that's they can ask you for it. Legally, they can ask you for it, unless I think the union get involved and all that other stuff. I honestly don't want to get down to that point because honestly I didn't research it that much and I don't know too much about laws. But for me, my point of view, my pros and cons, there's not too much you can say about it. Pros, that either you can get it, either you can decide to get the vaccine, or take a risk and catch the COVID. So that's up to you. You know what I mean? There's 2 rounds of shots that you have to get. So the cons are, that they just did it in a record time. I think that's the only thing. And I there's a lot of people that be like, well, and there's some conspiracy theories that, man, I'm out there. I don't like too many conspiracy theories, especially crazy ones, like, but it's just crazy. So about the shots that probably they're gonna inject us with something, blah blah blah, this and that. However, man, we've been getting shots since, especially in the United States. If you born here, as soon as you come out, you get shot. So you can't say that, well, I don't know what I'm gonna get, or I don't want nobody to put something or inject me with something, a disease or something like that, because you've been getting shots here. You got to get your shots for before you go to school, when you're born, every year, every 2 years, since you're born. So hey, if that's the case, that can inject you since you're young. So, all those conspiracy theories, man, that's just keep that out the window sometimes. But hey, man, that's just for me, man. My pros, like I said, it's either you get it if you want to, or if you're not afraid to catch the COVID, or if you already caught it. If you don't want to take it, that's up to you, man. If you're scared to get your COVID, and if you think that's a good way, for you not to catch it, like I said, the symptoms supposedly are not as bad. I can't say they're not, because because I never took the shot, and probably would I take it? Yeah, probably just to make just to see how the symptoms they got, and I can tell about it. But that's all I wanted. I don't know if I did it right, man. Anything other questions you want me to know, or any other concerns you want me to talk about? If I didn't talk to you on this video, man, leave it down in the comments below. Because a lot of times I forget stuff. I go from one place to another, trying to catch everything that's in my head. And any other opinions, man, that you want me to talk about, videos or things that you're concerned about, man, just let me know also in the comments below. So, hey, that's just me, man. My pros is like either, again, I'm going to do a recap. You take it just in case you don't want to catch the COVID. And it can probably help out, the way everything's going. We need like 80% of rate for everything to get back better. Then it can reopen back everything in some places. And if you don't take it, man, you can, catch COVID. The only thing I didn't hear too much about, honestly, is like, are you going to have to retake it? I know they're saying no right now, later on in a year, 2 years. But, just like the flu, every year they do something. They do a little like a touch to it. I think if I'm not mistaken, that was how I was hearing every year they do like a little touch to it. So I don't know if the COVID's going to be like that also. Also one more thing that about the shot, that we're, to the people out there are not going to get it probably it's in what they were saying, like in April. So from here into April, in December, probably 2-3 months, there's a lot of more news and reports that's going to come out. So, right now they just giving it like to the people that probably can catch it, first, that were doctors or elderly people, if I'm not mistaken. So, at the end of the day, those are people that probably are going to get the worst parts of it, the reports. And, in the next month or next 2 months from now, they're probably going to fix it or try to fix it or make it as better as they can as the time passes. So, that's just up to you, man. My cons, just those symptoms that they were talking about, that, the fevers and the chills and, slightly pain, muscle pains or something like that. But supposedly they're not as bad. But, you never know. As long as, if you don't feel them, you can't say they are or they're not. So I can't say that, it's not as bad. But allegedly that's the worst thing that can happen. And my pros is, man, if you take it, you're probably not going to catch it. Or, you don't have to take it because you don't want to. That's a personal choice. But if you do take it, I think that's just the biggest pro, that it can help you not catch COVID. And that's it, man. That's it. I don't know what else to say. All right, guys, man. I appreciate y'all. See you on the next one. Bye.